So if I were going to send an RSS campaign, it could be that not all my list wants an RSS campaign. So how do I segment those people that do from those that don't? Well, a great way to do this is groups. So what we're going to do is first I'm going to go into lists and I'm going to, once that comes up, I'm going to pick a list, and I think I'm going to pick this list just because it's not one that's currently being used. By the way, the reason you would have multiple lists is that each list can have its own discrete sign-up form. So if you have a list sign-up form in one place where you want people the option to have the option of choosing a specific group, and in another place you want them the option to choose another group or no group at all, then this is what you would do. So you choose a list and then you go to manage subscribers, and I'm going to go to groups, and I'm going to create groups. So here we have a choice. I can not show these at all. I can do a drop down or radio buttons. Drop downs and radio buttons are basically the same thing, it's just your perspective. And then this is a checkbox. So if you want people to be able to select more than one, you can do that. Let's just do this as a radio button. No real reason. So we'll call this RSS feed ? Now we're going to call this actually, would you like to get updates of all new content on my blog, let's say. Okay, and let's make the first one yes, comma, sign me up. No thanks. Or 3, tell me more. So in this case, you could have 3 choices and they can choose the appropriate one. I could also do that as a checkbox so that they can do both yes and tell me more or no and tell me more. But let's just do it this way. And I'm going to, oh, sorry, wrong button. Click down here at save. Okay, so now I can import into these groups, but what I'm actually going to do is done for now. So I do that. And now I can go to Signup Forms, and what you'll see here, let's just select the general form. And we're going to go down to that as soon as this gets done loading. Okay, just a second here. Okay, so you'll see that I really didn't have as much space as I had hoped to have, so you can tweak this, but basically when someone signs up, this is just the generic form, so I haven't put a lot of work into it, but they put their email address, their first name, their last name, and then they check the appropriate thing. So let's say they wanted no, they could check that, or yes. So you see how that works, and you can hide this, by the way, if you decide that you don't like that. You can. Oh, first we need to save it. And then you can, I don't know why it's not letting me hide it, but it is possible to hide that, and it's possible if you decide that the tell me more doesn't work, you can just type delete in here and make that go away. So I'm going to skip past that, and now let's go to campaigns. So what I can do is I can create a campaign, and this can be an RSS driven campaign. In fact, that's what we want, since that's the question here. And I'm going to put in the address of my RSS feed. In my case, this is the default WordPress feed. Come on. There we go. And then I can decide how often to send it. I can send it every day at 4 a.m. or every week on Monday at, let's just say, 9 a.m., for example. Okay. So now I click Next. And this is where the magic happens when I decide who I want to get it. So if you'll recall, I believe it was the church video tools list, and I'm going to send to a new segment. Now what I did before was I created a group, but you don't send directly to a group. You send to a segment which includes members of a group. So now we go to group, would you like to get that content? And I can either send it to everyone, which wouldn't be nice at all, or I can send it to just the members of Yes, Sign Me Up, which is what I would want to do. So I do that, and then I go Next. And from here it gets pretty simple. I need to give it a name, give the email a subject, basically do all the stuff that you normally do in a MailChimp campaign for your normal stuff. And then you choose your template design, confirm it. You know all that stuff, but that's really the meat and potatoes of how you make it to where not everyone on a list gets your RSS campaign. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop me a line, paul@trinitydigitalmedia.com, Paul at Trinity, Trinity, digital, digital, media, media.com, or here, I'll just highlight that. That's it right here. And you can meet me there. Hit me up on Twitter, Paul Allen Cliff, PaulAlanclif. So that's basically everything minus the final forward in my name, which is right here. So this much without the spaces. And you can sign up for my list, trinitydigitalmedia.com/gifts, GIFTS. And then I will send you the appropriate gift, and you can certainly see what I'm up to week in and week out. Till next time, this is Paul Allen Clifford with TrinityDigitalMedia.com.